We are having a network challenge for the past almost 1 week. Yes. And it's not interested at all. But it's also, as I said yesterday, showing us how to get some other things done. So we are on. So now we have to continue recording instead of trying to go live. So our subconscious mind, in terms of actions, it takes actions by autopilot, on autopilot, without your effort, you the human being. The conscious mind takes action depending on your action, you the human being, your effort. The subconscious mind doesn't need your effort. It does it by itself, by automatic, So those of you who know how to drive, the subconscious mind is like automatic car, and the conscious mind is like the manual car. I hope it makes sense. So I've likened the conscious mind and the subconscious mind to cars. That's the conscious mind being the manual car, where it needs your effort to change gears to get to where you're going. The subconscious mind, if it is going to help you do something, whether bad or good, it doesn't need your efforts. And that is where things like love, money, riches, wealth, health, abundance, positivity, negativity come from. Because if you put the mind together as a whole, that is the subconscious mind and the conscious mind, if you put them together, the mind itself, as I told you, is lazy. It's one of the laziest and the most fearful part of our body. It doesn't like doing things. So the mind, in its own intelligence, has devised a means to get things done easier for you. The mind is you. So that's why I'm saying it's your subconscious mind fighting for you or against you. You understand? It's a subconscious mind fighting for you or against you. So your mind is in you and it's supposed to fight for you or against you. You understand? So for you to get your mind to do things in your favor, in your advantage, you have to understand and follow the manual of the mind, and then manipulate it to your advantage. How do you manipulate your mind to your advantage? How do you make sure that your mind does not fight against you, but rather fight for you? You have to know how it delivers its job. Any job that you give to the mind, you have to know how it delivers it. And how does your mind deliver activities, assignment given to it? One, the mind does not want to engage in hard work. The mind is like the 21st century child, the 21st century person. It does not believe in hard work. It believes in smart work. I love it this way. I love it this way. I love this scenario. So follow me here. Your mind is like the 21st century person, the 21st century businessman, the 21st century entrepreneur, who does not believe in hard work, not because it's lazy, no, because there are alternatives to hard work. Some time ago, there wasn't any alternative to hard work. You have to do manual. If you have been to a normal TV studio, okay, and you come to my studio here, you see the difference between hard work and smart work. I'm doing exactly the same TV stations does, but they are doing a lot of manual whilst I am doing more smart work. So your mind, from time immemorial, your mind knew about today, millions of years ago. Your mind knew of smart work, that any day, any time, any century, there is a way to do something the smart way instead of hard way. So your mind has devised that means long time So that's why your mind divided itself into two, where one of it, the conscious mind, really do the hard work. For the conscious mind to help you get something done, it has to go through a hard work. But for you to get something done easier, smart way, it has to go through the subconscious mind. That is where smart work are done. So your mind, in order for your mind not to be doing too much hard work, which it doesn't like doing, because if there's a smart way of doing things, why should you worry yourself going to learn or going through the vigorous way of doing it hard way? No. Use smart way. I remember I created an advert for a company that deals in IT equipment, car tracking, monitoring systems, and all of that. So my opening of the advert was like, some time ago, we human beings believed in hard work. But in the 21st century, hard work is not the key to success. Rather, it is smart work. You understand? So back to the subconscious mind. For you to get the best out of your subconscious mind, or to get the worst out of your subconscious mind, well, the subconscious mind is there. Whatever you give it, it brings to you. So it's like the supercomputer, garbage in, garbage out. So if you decided to make things sweeter, better, nicer, easier for you, you have to feed those things into your subconscious mind, so that over a period of time, you don't need any effort for those things to happen in your life. You don't need effort. So yesterday, we looked at how to reprogram your mind to get to the age of age 1 to age 7, where things happen naturally, like hypnosis. So now that we know that our subconscious mind help us to do things, help us to achieve things, help us to attract things without our effort, without too much effort from us, now you have to watch yesterday's video to know the things to do. But today I'm going to give you certain things which will shock all of us. So now you know that if I put goodness, sweetness, beauty, love, money, attraction, tenderness, happiness into my subconscious mind through repetition, and I've told you anything that you want your subconscious mind to grab, and then start doing it without your effort, practice it repeatedly for about 21 days. Some people, they can get it done within 7 days, some within 14 days, and some within 21 days. And some of us, it may go a little bit further than that. But whatever it is, when you get there, you realize that you don't need your effort. It just happened. It just happened. I wish I could go a bit deeper, but we'll get there. Okay? So, in other words, our subconscious mind is that part of our brain where our most repeated beliefs and behavior happens, or happens to us on a daily basis. What did I say? Our subconscious mind is where our most repeated behaviors or beliefs are stored or happen to us. Okay. So if you believe that if you wear a certain dress and go out, people will look at you too much, or all the time people will look at you, and you believe this, you believe it over a period of time, like 7 times, 14 times, 20 times, 21 times, from that time on, you don't have to believe it again. You just have to put on that dress and go out, and people begin to look at you the way you don't like. Let me pause. Let's relax and think about this. Think about it. And you know that sometimes you don't need to wear that dress, and when you go out, people look at you the way you don't like. Because it has been a repetitive belief of yours, a repetitive thought of yours, and you've given it out into the universe. The universe take it, oh, okay, this girl always wants to be looked at the way he doesn't like. This boy, this man wants to be looked at the way he doesn't like. Or, if you have a belief that, as for me, if I go to family meetings, this person, that person will speak to me badly. This person will disrespect me. And once you believe that because it happened once and happened two, it will happen again. Then the universe grab it. Your subconscious mind grab it. So in other words, your subconscious mind think that you love being spoken to disrespectively or disrespectfully. Okay, are you following how dangerous not feeding your mind right things is? You think that it is that person. He saw you the first time and disrespected you, and saw you the second time and disrespected you. So, as for you, anytime you meet that man, so sometimes you try to avoid him. But what you don't know is that, no, it is you believing and affirming it. Getting bitter, getting angry when you are getting closer to that person's area or his house or at the meeting where that person takes advantage to respect you. Putting up defensive mechanism to attend that meeting. Make the universe and your subconscious mind go like, okay, this girl loves to be disrespected at this meeting. So let me attract more people who disrespect him or her. So from the beginning, it may be just one person who used to disrespect you. One person who used to make full respect of you. One person who used to look at you the way you don't like. But over time, it stopped to be just one person. It goes on to be more than one person. You realize that now at that meeting today, that person did not come. That person who used to disrespect you did not come. But you got someone to disrespect you because your subconscious mind has accepted the thought that you gave it. Your subconscious mind has accepted the belief that you've given it. And our subconscious mind is the one that helps us to achieve, attract, manifest things into our life. So the amount of money you have in your bank account, in your pockets, is equivalent to the amount of money you've told yourself that you deserve in the realm of the mind. And your subconscious mind will go and bring exactly that to you. So please, let's start here again. You started believing that you start telling yourself that you will not go to this area because any day you go there, somebody disrespects you. Because it has happened 1, 2, or 3. And anytime you hear that such a person is at this meeting, you get defensive. Today, me too, when I go, when he says something negative, I'll give it to him. I'll fight him, I'll slap him. That's it. That is all you need to get disrespected, to get looked down upon all the time when you go out. So you believing and getting angry within yourself, even when you haven't gotten there, and putting on your defensive mechanism is enough for your subconscious mind to attract those people. When you get there, if that person is there, your subconscious mind will also give him a signal. Hey, Charlie, that loose person is here. That loser is here. Give it to him or her. And they give it to you. So you, in your little, innocent, ignorant mind, you thought if you put on defensive mechanism and go to that meeting, that person will not disrespect you again. No. Because for the fact that you are putting up a defensive mechanism. Okay? And going ahead to prepare to face him or her squarely, you've created a signal. You've created a frequency, which is maybe 99.3. 99.3. Okay, my French self has come. So the moment you create that anxiety, bitterness, resentfulness, and go ahead to put on your defensive mechanism that today, if I go there and he comes to the meeting and try to disrespect me, I'm going to give it to him. You've created a frequency of 99.3 megahertz, 99.3. If I'm wrong with the French, forgive me. Megahertz. And then, as soon as you get to the meeting, your subconscious mind give the signal to whoever has disrespected you before, and then tell them that the guy is here, the loser is here. Give it to him or her. And they begin to disrespect you. So that is why me, whenever I have an issue with someone, being in a fight, an insult, or whatever, and I realize that I did not do anything to deserve that, instead of getting bitter against that person, I go deep within me and find out what I might have done little. Maybe the person put in 99% effort to get to insult me. But unknowing to me, in any day, you also played a role of just 1%. So instead of looking at the 99% effort that the role that the person put in to disrespect you, stop focusing on the person, focusing on you. Because even if the person is somebody who is a bitter person, there are people like that. There are toxic people. One day we'll talk about toxic people who are always looking for people to pass on, to disrespect, to insult, to get better, to feel better, because they are narcissistic. Okay? And very soon I'll be bringing medical doctors here for us to go into narcissism. So there could be the possibility that where you're going, where you're having your meeting, there's one guy there, there's one girl there who is toxic, who doesn't see anything good about him or herself. So for him to feel good, anyone that he sees has dressed well, speaks well, he has to bully that person by insulting them, by looking down on them, by disrespecting them. But you realize that that person is not able to do that to anybody in the house, in the room, in the office, but just you. Has it happened to you before? Please, if it has happened to you before, please send me an email. Send me an email. And the email is blacknificentmedia@gmail.com. Or if you want to send me a WhatsApp, it is 024-7785-986. I repeat, 024-7785-986. If you are not in Ghana, add the Ghana code, which is +233. +233. Yes, when you add the +233, you can remove the 0. So it will be +233 024-7785-986. Send me a WhatsApp that DJ Fuad, this has happened to me before, and this is happening to me. And maybe we can have a conversation on how practically you can avoid that, or you watch the video and then reverse it. So this program is about working on ourselves, not on others. So if you realize that when you go to a meeting, being in a workplace meeting or family meeting or wherever, there's this guy that come at you negatively, disrespect you, insult you, and make your day, your time there not sweet. Okay? So, what have you done to that person? Somebody you don't know, you just met him today, but he's trying to disrespect you because you have a frequency that he's operating on. 99.3, 99.3. You have it in you. So the moment you get there, his signals go ping, then you are connected at a mental level. And then once you are connected, whatever he sends gets you. Do you know how powerful frequencies are? And the human beings transmit on a frequency powerful than any machine, any TV, radio signal. The signal between human beings is so powerful. There's something called synergy. When you have time, read about synergy. That is what pranic healers use to deliver healing to people from afar. I have a friend who is a pranic healer. He has clients who are footballers. And so the day they have football matches, he sit down and his pranic posture, the meditative posture, and he's just distributing pranic energy to the footballers, certain part of their bodies. So these footballers, when they are playing football, they will hardly get tired because somebody is sitting somewhere sending energies to them. You see, life is not just what we see anyway. So this person that you don't know is able to disrespect you, insult you anytime you go to a meeting, or because you've created a negative signal frequency of 99.3 where he operates on. So you have a little bit of bitterness. So and he has a higher level of bitterness. The moment you get there, you attract his frequency and energy. So anytime he's looking for someone to disrespect, it is you that he or she comes to. So back to the subconscious mind. Because you've practiced negativity to a certain level, that's why when you met someone who is negative, you were able to click. And unfortunately, this negative person did not give you something sweet. He gave you something bad to go and cry. So our subconscious mind is where our most repeated behaviors and beliefs are stored and come back to us. So before negativity, bad things will come to you, you must feed it to your subconscious mind so that on automatic basis, on autopilot, where you don't need, it doesn't need your effort, it just happens to you back to back, back to back, back to back. So in other words, your subconscious mind is where the things you don't like, but you've stored them there. So those of you who are able to manifest good things without even thinking, you've fed those good things that you want. Good husband, good wife, good boyfriend, good girlfriend, money, health, prosperity, abundance. You have stored them in your subconscious mind through repetition, through affirmation. I am rich. I am abundance. I am influential. I am attractive. I am loving. I am loved. You fed your subconscious mind, as I told you how to do it yesterday. Go and watch yesterday's video, how to reprogram your mind to the first 7 years of your life. So you fed your mind with these good things. So when you go out to a meeting, you're operating on 99.3 at this time around, that's 99.3, this time around on the positive vibration. So when you go to that room, respectful people are the ones that come to you. They show you kindness. They show you love. When you go out there and you're looking for a loving husband, you attract them. They see you and they come towards you. So Manifest said, dress the way you want to be addressed. Think the way you want to be talked about, period. And if you realize that, as of now that you're listening to me on Morning Motivation with DJ Fuad on Blacknificent Media, the rate at which people who don't know just meet you and disrespect you, the rate at which people look at you the way you don't like, is rather on the high. It means that you've created a negative image about yourself without knowing. You repeated it. As for me, there, when I go out, people look at me weird. Media, and then the mind pick it and think that, okay, the subconscious mind take it that, okay, this girl, this boy, want to be looked at the way he doesn't like. And then it programs it for you. So the moment you go out, it just sends the signal to people, negative people, bad people, and then they give what you want to you, which actually is what you claim you think you don't like. So that's what the subconscious mind does. it bring back what you don't want in what you give it to your life. So now that you know that anything that you feed your subconscious mind through repetition come back to you, it brings it back to you. What do you have to do? Feed it with the right thing. Feed your subconscious mind with the right thing, with the right ways, with the right attitude. So if it is people looking at you the way you don't want, start from this point that maybe I'm too beautiful. I'm beautiful. I'm blessed. And the sight of me give them joy. So they're looking at me. They're not looking at me in a bad way. They are looking at me to appreciate it. I used to have a guest who used to come on my radio show at S Live Africa. She's called Davis, Imani Davis, whoever you are, agree to. And one day she opened up to me that, DJ, when I'm coming to the studio, when I get down from Osu Papaya and I'm walking down here, people look at me and I don't like it. And I'm like, you know, you have waist beads on. She loved waist beads, a lot of them. So her top is up, and then there's a cleavage, a space on the stomach where the beads are arranged nicely. And I said, in Ghana here, it is not normal, it's not common for girls to put on the beads at the stomach area. Normally, we get to see them as a treasure, you know, in a closet with your boyfriend, with your husband. Then they appreciate it, they worship it. So when you put it here, you've gone a bit off for them, and to so many, it is beautiful for them. They're like, whoa, the girls are getting bolder. And so for some of them, it is just, oh, no, this is not the norm. You understand? So it's either you create a mindset of enjoying the appreciation, the appreciation they are doing to the way you wear your bead, or maybe cover it up. But if you like, don't cover it up, but appreciate them, that they are appreciating you. And that is what it will be. Whenever anybody sees you, they will appreciate you for the good reasons. They will look at you for the good reasons. But when you have the negative mindset that they are looking at me for the negative reasons, it is so it will be. And over a period of time, she came to the studio again and said, now I feel good when people are looking at me. And I said, good. Thank you for working on it. You understand? So anything that you are receiving into your life, bad husband, bad boyfriends, bad girlfriends, bad energy, sickness. Today, at dawn, when I was refreshing my mind to come, I discovered something that I was like, whoa. I got to know that joint pains, severe ones that we call arthritis, some of the causes could be that we are too critical of ourselves and others. If we become too critical of ourselves and others, it can give us joint pains. So I wrote something here. It is one of the most negative patterns of we feed our subconscious mind from resentment of others, criticisms of ourselves, and the fear of the future, or the easiest way to feed our subconscious mind with negativity and then have them happen or play back in our life is to get of the past. This can cause disease like arthritis. And that's like, wait, serious. In other words, forgive my terrible reading there. In other words, what it's saying is that one of the easiest way to have negativity into our subconscious mind, and then over time it will play back to us, without our effort is to be resentful of others. So resentment can happen when somebody has actually done something wrong to you. And you become resentful when you don't want to forgive yourself and forgive that person and let it go. One day I'll come and talk about forgiveness. Have we not forgiven ourselves hurt us than hurting the people who offended us? So when we become resentful, when we become critical of ourselves, when we fear the future or the unknown and the past, when we become resentful of the past, these activities, when we hold on to these activities, fear of the past, fear of the future, resentful of the past, critical of ourselves and others, these four characters, this four attitude, when we hold on over a period of time, the subconscious mind attracts it, save it, and then repeat it back to us. And it can cause diseases in the bodies. And one of them, as it mentioned, is arthritis. I was shocked. Seriously. Anyway. So, dear fellows out there, let's learn and understand the subconscious mind and what it does. Now we know that it repeats what we have given it back to us in a form of positive actions, positive thoughts, behaviors, or negative actions, positive thoughts and behaviors, negative behaviors. So which one do you want? I know definitely that you want to go for the positive ones. I know that you will want to go for the positive ones. You want positive things to happen to you. You understand? You want positive things to happen to you. So what do? Feed your mind, your subconscious mind, with positivity. So the usual suspect: wealth, money, marriage, husband, relationship, health. Okay? If these are the things you so desire, just start reprogramming your subconscious mind with this. And once one of us here will be like, oh, okay, I don't know, how do I reprogram my mind? I did a video on it. Go to Black Social Media on YouTube and search through the videos, and you see how to reprogram your mind to the first 7 years of your mind. How do you do that? Practically get a Bluetooth headset that can get we can insert a memory chip into it. Record whatever good thing that you want to achieve in your life. If you like, record it in the past tense. I have succeeded, or I'm successful. I am loving. I am loved. I am rich. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am healed. Repeat these things repeatedly onto a memory chip and insert it into your Bluetooth headset. Before you go to bed, when you are done with anything, that you are not doing any physical activity, that you are lying on bed, on this affirmation, that are many of them online. If you call me, I can recommend the best ones for you. Convert them into audio or whatever medium. And then once you lie down, put your headset on, make sure it is quite tight so that when you even turn, it can still be there. Whilst you are sleeping, that is where your subconscious mind is able to grab information easier. When we are sleeping, our subconscious mind is like the first 7 years of our life. It accepts things without doubt. And when you do that, play these audios to yourself over a period of time, like you feel like 1 month, but at least by 21 days, you see that those things that you are telling yourself begin to manifest gradually. And so in short, we attract what we tell ourselves. So if you are attracting the things you don't want, failure, disgrace, suffering, hardship, you are telling yourself without knowing. And you know, when you do it, when it is negative and you are giving it to your subconscious mind, you don't suffer like when it's positive thing. If you to take you 21 days, that's 3 weeks, to get positive things happening on autopilot without your effort in your life, it can take you just 3 days. 3 days or 7 days. That's the hardest for negative things to go into your life, to happen into your life repeatedly. What did I say? It may take you 21 days to start having some positive things happening on autopilot. That is, it will take you 21 days for positive things to happen in your life without you putting in effort. But it can take you just 3 days or just a day for negative things to happen in your life continuously without your effort for the rest of your life. If you get this, then you should know how negativity is powerful and why you shouldn't waste your time thinking it. Yes, some people find it difficult to stop thinking negative because negative thing has happened to them where they thought they have not thought of negativity. So let's give ourselves the benefit of the doubt that yes, negative things started happening to me when I have not thought of negative. I was so positive. But now you know that even if it happened to you without your effort, you can reprogram your mind to cancel it. And that is the things that you want to happen into your life. Have it repeated onto your mind, the subconscious mind, when you are asleep for a period of time. And I'm telling you, when you start enjoying the benefit of it, it is sweet. And even if some of the things that you've programmed your subconscious mind is not happening, you know, you'll not be anxious. And anxiety, which will be another topic, anxiety is also one of the means by which negativity creeps into our heart easier. Because if you are going to a meeting and you think that there's somebody there who always insults you, and you've not worked on your subconscious mind, the moment you dress up, you are going to that meeting, the first thing that comes into your system is anxiety. And anxiety is the source of diseases. Sometimes we feel weak, we feel feverish, that we have malaria, and we go to the hospital and we don't have it. It's because we are anxious. We are afraid of the future. We are resentful of the past. We are critical of ourselves or others. That's why the first video I did on this segment here on Black Innovation Media was titled The Difference Between Being Critical of Yourself and Being a Critical Thinker. It is good to be a critical thinker, but if you criticize everything to the core, to the extent that by the time you're done with your criticisms, you don't get a positive outcome from whatever you were criticizing or discussing, you are not a critical thinker. Rather, you've been critical of yourself. You've become the production house of negativity. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we'll do a part 2 of this topic. I'll take another scenario. Today, I used people who get disrespected when they go to certain arenas, when they go to certain offices, when they go to certain rooms, and how they easily get disrespected by people who know them already, who have been disrespecting them, or people who don't even know them, or people who don't even know us. So how do people who don't know you, the moment they see you, they begin to insult you or disrespect you? We work on frequencies and vibrations. And because you were resentful, that you went to a certain meeting somewhere, not the one you are going to today, and somebody took advantage to disrespect you or laugh at you, you are putting on defense mechanism, thinking that that's the best. No. That defense mechanism that you put on is called anxiety. You were anxious going into that meeting. So you were trying to prevent yourself from being disrespected. The best way to prevent yourself from being disrespected is to go with positive mindset. That today, as I'm going there, nobody is disrespecting me. So I'm going relaxed, and I'm going to put up the best of my face, smiling. So you don't know. As you enter places with a frown face, there's somebody there who is so stressed. Okay? Who is so stressed and has frown in their face or in their mind. So the moment they see you, they're like, okay, I've met my friend, let's do it. And they give it to you. They are looking for means to feel better. So when they've seen you that you are front, it shows low self-esteem. So they can come at you. When they see somebody who is smiling, it's either they have to smile back or they start suffering in their body. They start feeling feverishness, uneasiness, like they are having malaria and all of that. Yes. So instead of preparing to defend yourself if somebody come at you, prepare to be good, to be nice. So that somebody who has created a frequency of 99.3 can prevent this 9.3 of negativity. When they see you, they'll be like, okay, this guy, this girl, this woman is not in my league. He believe, or he or she believe in himself. And therefore, if I can actually even talk to her or him, I have to start smiling. So you are dressed the way you dress. Okay? I have a friend that whenever we are having a conversation and I ask him, you need to get this, and he says, I don't have money, I tell him that never say that again in my presence. Finally, let me use this watch as an example. I was in an Uber, and the Uber driver was like, whoa, this watch, the way I'm praying to buy one. And I'm praying so that the price of this watch goes down so that I can buy it. I'm actually saving towards it. And he was like, boss, how much is it? And truly, I didn't know the price because somebody bought it for me as a gift. So it was right there in the car that I had to call the person. The person has given me this watch for almost 8 months now. And I called the person, I was like, Jack, how much is the watch that you bought for me? And he was like, I also didn't buy it. A business partner of mine bought 3 of it and for me, and I decided to give you one. And this one, he told me, costs us between $1,500 to $2,000. And I was like, whoa. Okay. So I told the driver. And I told him on top that, look, never and ever say that you want the price of this watch to go down so that you can buy it. Rather pray that your businesses get well so that no matter how much the watch is sold, you can buy it. Because the best thing is that you're able to buy something no matter what the price is, and it doesn't affect your day-to-day life. It doesn't affect the money you use to pay your children's school fees, or you eat or whatever. That's when you feel good. You so feel that, yes, the work I'm doing is paying off. So don't pray that the price comes down. Pray that the price, whatever it is, your job, your business, your money will grow so that you can buy it at any price. Because rich men, there are some products that rich men don't buy when the price goes down. Or it reduces their ego. You understand? So instead of praying that the price of this thing goes down, just for it going down, yes, there are some things that the price needs to go down. But certain things that if you don't have them, it wouldn't affect who you are, whatever, like watches and cars and whatever, some cars. Pray that your business grows. Attract more money into your life. Attract more business deals. Attract more contracts. So that no matter what the price of your dream car, I'm not talking about the car that you need to do normal movement, your dream car, you can buy it without the price being an issue. So thank you very much for being here with us, for us to learn exactly what the subconscious mind is and what it does, and how it can fight against us or fight for us. So for your subconscious mind to fight for you, give it a good thing. Give it positive thing. Wealth, money, health, good relationship, good marriage, good husband, good wife, a loving wife, a committed one. Success in everything. Feed your mind with that. And I've told you how to do it. And you start having it. let me say a good morning to you, Obuasiama, you and your wife. Ama, wherever you are, I greet you. And also a special one going out to you, Mantago, and your wife. You've been watching me each and every day I come live. And Mr. Williams, you are in the UK. And special one to you, Dr. Kanida Gross, you are in Ghana here. My name is Kwabena Bibini Berima. You can call me DJ Fuad. Don't forget to subscribe if you love this content. And please do share it via WhatsApp to someone, because someone is really suffering. They are thinking to achieve the best thing in their life, but they are getting the opposite. Let them start learning with us here on Morning Motivations with DJ Fuad. Thank you.